Hey cuties, I'm Lanikia and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is General Hospital Edition. Today is Thursday, April the 6th, 2023. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to have to give this one, it was an 8, I guess. Y'all tell me what you think. Anyways, so we see Felicia, Bobby, Maxie, and Mac, and they're reminiscing about like nurses' balls from past years, and that's all I'm gonna go. So then we see Jordan goes and speaks to Mac, and she says, "So Eileen, she either slipped, she threw herself, or somebody pushed her, but her fall was not just she didn't drown." And so they're saying somebody likely pushed her, and they believe it's Victor. So then we see Sonny goes up to Bobby, and he tells Bobby, he come in there with those dimples, and he's like, "I gotta check. I have something for you because he wants to open up a charity for Epiphany." And he also has a more of a check for that and for because of Stone and everything going on. And so Bobby sees the amount and he starts smiling, so it's got to be a big amount. And she was like, "Darn you, Sonny, I don't like the way you treat my daughter, but you've always been kind when it comes to giving." And Stone would be proud. It was a cute little moment between them. So then we go over here to child. We go over here to Cody and Sasha, and he asked her how is Gladys working out. And she was like, it's cool. What you mean by that? And so he about to get into it with her, but Gladys watching them like a hawk. So she come up and she says, "Oh, Dante was looking for you, Cody." And so then when she says, "Dante was looking for you, Cody." So then he's like, "Oh, was she? Oh, okay." So then when she gets Sasha alone, she bad mouthing Cody. I heard he had something going on with Britt, and she completely dumped him because of something about a necklace. She like, I ain't heard good things about him, yada yada yada, right? So then Dante goes, excuse me, Cody tells Sam, "You look good, girl." And she was like, "Thank you. You look handsome." And he says, "So what you want, Dante?" And he was like, "What you mean?" And he said, "Gladys told me that you said you needed to speak to me." He said, "Oh, I avoid Gladys. Sometimes you can be related by blood, but you not relations. It's about." But anyways, he said, "No, I don't be messing with Gladys like that. I already know how she is or whatever." And so he's like, "Huh?" And so Sam was like, "So she really told you that Dante was looking for you?" And he was like, "Yeah." And so they don't know what's that about. But then we see, oh, Gladys done went, and she go in the back when Cody and them, before they because they gotta perform this Magic Mike audition. And so she goes and she takes her bracelet off and slips it into Cody's pocket, the outfit he's supposed to be wearing. She slips it in there. I said, "Ooh, change the outfit." I hope they change those outfits. But anyways, child, I said, "Gladys, you ain't no good for that." Besides that, all Cody had to do was say out loud that, "Hey, Gladys set me up because she's bought sold Miss Wu to shop, and she really taking advantage of being the guardian of Sasha's funds." And they could go and see the paperwork to see that you take it. This don't make any sense what you doing, Gladys, but you wrong for this. I said, "Girl." And because Sasha was telling Cody that the reason they sold the shop is because Gladys was, it was the pay seeing Brando all the time, and he told her she should look into more on who Gladys sold that shop to. And so now Gladys, I don't know, maybe this is her way of trying to shut him down. I don't see how it would work, but it's the soap show. Let's move on. So then Brooklyn goes and she pours a drink on Lynx to get Jocelyn out of there. So Jocelyn's like, she out of there, she's gone. And so Lynx grabs up on Brooklyn, and he like, "What you do that for? You need to stay out of my business, and you signed the NDA, and that's close to breaking your NDA and all this." And she was like, "No, you need to leave people alone." And I wish I hadn't assigned it or whatever, but that's it, pretty much it with them. Ma'am, can I talk? So then we see Spencer done, because okay, Dex is out here ordering tequila shots, and Spencer questioning him like, "What you doing ordering shots?" Now I told y'all this yesterday that I was like, what kind of bodyguard are you sitting at at the bar? And what kind of bodyguard are you ordering shots while you supposed to be protecting my body? I don't want you drunk, sir. I don't even want you with any alcohol in your system, and you're supposed to be protecting me. Now, Spencer is a jerk for this. If you don't like him, you'll say he's a jerk. But I like Spencer, and I don't really like Dex, so I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. So Spencer confronts Dex, and Trina hears this, and she's like, "Oh my God, Spencer! I can't believe you did this." Because he goes ahead and leaves, and she's like, "I can't believe you did this." I said, "Don't make me start disliking this couple, because here we go again with another couple where one person wants to change the other one. Because Trina, you know how Spencer is. You know the type of man he is. You know he's arrogant. You know he looks down on people sometimes. But you know at the end of the day, he got a good heart. So either you want to be with him because of who he is or you don't, Miss Pretty Young Lady. Go ahead and run your little self on if this not what you want. Because you know how Spencer is. So then Josh talking to Spencer, why don't you do us all a favor and go back to Europe? Y'all know I can't stand Josh. And I'm like, girl, you're sitting up here sleeping with Dex, lying to everybody and their mama about it, then turning around knowing you cheated on Cam. That's really why Spencer don't like Dex, because you cheated on Cam with Dex, and now you know the information that Dex is really trying to take Spencer's Uncle Sonny down, but yet you feel so superior to Judge. Let's move on. So then a bodyguard comes up to Spencer and he said, "Your Uncle Victor gonna hit you up when he does do what he says." I said, don't do it, Spencer. Don't do it. So then Lisa get up. This was the best part of the show. Besides Danielle singing, she did a wonderful job. Lisa gets up there with Spinelli and Maxie's child, and so they get up there and they're doing a magic trick, right? And it's going really well. They're doing it. It's cute. It's funny. And then they say, "We're gonna make our assistant disappear." And so they try to bring her back. Lisa ain't coming back. Baby, what Victor done kidnapped Lisa? I said, Victor, I know this not you kidnapping her, wanting her this bad. This woman got to go and deliver bone marrow tomorrow. She got a transplant she got to do for Willow, or Willow gonna die. Lord, it's a mess. So then, um, child, Blaze and Chase get up on this stage and they perform. And I said, okay, these two can sing, I believe. Now, I really haven't paid attention to their other performances when they were together. So I really never heard Blaze sing. I really never heard Blaze sing. So they start out and I said, hmm. They keep going and I said, uh-oh. By the end of their performance, I had turned, because I was watching it on my computer, right? So I had taking it off that tab and put it on another tab because I said I can't watch it and listen to it. I get secondhand embarrassment from people. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I know some of y'all gonna be like, "Oh my God, they did a good job. What are you talking about?" No, they didn't. No, they did not. I was a music major. That is not good singing. And they were not live. They were lip syncing at that. You could have did better. Anyways, child. So Brooklyn gets on this stage because Chase and Blaze have got done performing. And I don't know why Link grabbed the mic, but he went up there and he kissing Blaze on the side of her face. He making it look real like they a couple or something. And Brooklyn, like she's had it. Her cup is running over with her disdain for Link. So she runs up on that stage and she said, "You are a predator. You get these young girls in these contracts and then you prey on them and then you use that contract to get them to do things that they don't want to do." And she said, "And I know because he had my songs and then I signed the NDA, but I'm breaking it and I'm talking." And so then he says, "Ain't nobody gonna believe you." I said, "The fact that you say ain't nobody gonna believe you is what made people believe." But anyways, they did this in front of the whole nurses ball. So then Blaze said, "He did it to me too." And I say, "Okay, Blaze." And so she telling her story about all the stuff he been doing. She said, "I ain't signed an NDA. And I'm going on the record." And then Chase is like, "Get off this stage," because Maxie run up there and she was like, "You need to leave." And he tell Chase, "You're not a cop anymore. You can't do anything." And Dante was like, "Well, I'm a cop, and I'm gonna escort you out of here or whatever because no, you're not gonna do all this." And that's it with them, y'all. But the last thing we saw was him being walked out, him as far as them as him being walked out, and that's it with them. So then y'all know Valentine them are under fire, so they tell Lucy, go in and get back in the house. So they all get back in the house, and they tell Lucy, get out through the bedroom that you've been escaping out of. And she said, no, I'm not leaving y'all. And they said, you've escaped before that way. Go, Lucy. And so Lucy leaves. I said, why y'all not going? And they said, we're gonna have to fight them down. I said, baby, what? Are y'all crazy? He told Anna to go with Lucy. She don't want to go, right? So she ended up getting Lucy gets away, but Anna and Valentine, we 1 minute we see the people bust in and they're firing. Next minute they came back and they caught on their knees, and then Victor telling Valentine like, you ashamed of me. I'm ashamed of you. All the stuff that I did for you, even though I couldn't be in your life and all that. And then you go deny me and you gonna work against me and you do all this and then you pretend you dead and I grieved for you and I'm trying to get your body and you're alive the whole time. I can't believe it. And so he says, Victor's kidnapping that baby because he said Valentine said, no, nobody want to be with you. Don't nobody want to do this with you. Don't Spencer, we don't know where Nicholas is. Alexis, her daughters, don't nobody want to be a Cassadine with you and do what you saying to do. And he said, but I got somebody who's gonna carry on the name. I said, the only somebody that would do that because they don't know any better is that baby Ace. I said, I know you're not finna kidnap, y'all not finna let him kidnap this baby. But y'all, the next thing we know, he said, just give me the necklace. He don't tell him his baby Ace, but he just tell him, give me the necklace. And they said, no. Valentine says, no, I'm not giving you this necklace. So then he has his henchman that's always with him. He had him grab Anna up and he said, I'm not gonna kill her. Because I was going to. But then I said, what would be worse? And he said, I'm just gonna have him break her neck so she can never stand again. And we're gonna see how long your boyfriend gonna love you, Anna, once you can't walk anymore, you can't stand anymore. I said, Victor, you are evil. Mm. So then Valentine gives it up. He gives that necklace up, and they let Anna go. And so Anna and Valentine are standing there, and Victor tells Valentine, "You broke my heart. It gave me heartache, left me heartbroken. So I want you to know how that feels." And he shoots Anna, and I said, "Dang. Well, I mean, it is what it is." I'm just glad the story is moving along. I don't mean to be heartless and ruthless about Anna getting shot because y'all know Fiona is my girl. But please move this story along. And I'm just so happy it is moving along. And that was General Hospital Day. I said, Gladys, you ain't nothing putting that bracelet up in Cody's jacket pocket like he stole it. Or he tried to get. I said, girl, where is your body? Where is the bodyguard that is supposed to be watching Gladys? Where is he? I'm just talking now. The review is over. Where is he? Because, sir, you've been watching her like a hawk, and now all of a sudden you on went missing. Baby, it's so much going on in that nurse's balls. For this to be such a nice, wonderful event, there is so much shadiness going on, so much crookedness going on. It is a darn shame, but I'm here for it. Y'all tell me what you think in the comments, and I will see you tomorrow for the final episode of the week of What Happened on the Soaps General Hospital Edition. Goodbye.